Hello and welcome back. I'm actually back this time. It was a long break, but I did solve my problem. So the problem was that one of my systems, I think it's like ECS player, like that. ECS player movement system. Let me just open it up. So this was in my project. I moved it to like an old scripts folder. And basically, it was getting every physics velocity and rotation and setting it to this, which came from this. So that's why everything was standing still. And that's why in my VR headset, I was able to control the cube. That's how I found out from testing it on my Quest. So my system works. Let me just boot up virtual desktop. Now it should interpolate. The grey one will copy its position to the camera. The blue one will interpolate without physics towards the camera, and the red one will use physics velocity to go towards the. Also, this error that sometimes occurs, I have no idea why this happens. Hopefully, it doesn't happen much when I export my game and release it someday. Hopefully, that never occurs. It might occur occasionally. Might need to do like some sort of check for that, but I don't know how to I don't know how to detect it, remove it, besides just restarting the game. So yeah, they all go towards. What was that? Anyway, so it worked. They fall down, but no. What I was trying to do is this one. Just set the angular damping to 10,000. That way they won't fall down. But what I would be doing would be a bunch of springs, and only one of them will have angular damping 10,000, and the rest will be like springy and stuff. Also, I forgot to put back burst compile. But first, I need to get rid of debug.log, and now let's compile that. Aha. See what another thing? It messed around with every other physics stuff, so that the thing that was flying was my button. And I was wondering why it's not working. Turns out it's so. This whole week I've been working with that system turned on and trying to make workarounds for that. Prismatic is not to fly up. New technique I learned about editing subscenes. I can easily configure this instead of pressing play and stop, and I could rebuild the entity cache, put it into the scene, which is very useful. Here's the arrow. Nothing to do about that. So I should probably set some goals for today. Attach object, play audio, make object to hit. Oh, so the button worked. I should also make a rotate too, but that's mainly for attaching. Actually, before I do that, we need to add a bull. I want to use a bull thread. If oh wait, I should probably put. Oh no, wait, that will put it to. Hopefully, do what I logically. I just realized that. Oh, might be. And then we'll change the component here. Well, actually, we'll make. I have to check. Now we should have a lock test. First, we'll test it without freezing. Then we rebuild the entity cache. Well, change values, rebuild the entity cache, then try it after I've checked. It seems like it's not translating. That is it. Sometimes it, and I really want to change this. It's really bad and only has two. So now go to the camera. That way we can attach the body to the X and Z axis. Although to play a jump, oh, we'll see what happens. Alright, so I wasn't looking. Let's try again. Rebuild, unlock. Oh, I can't the Y. Let's look at the entity debugger at the low. It's supposed to be copying the Y up. Is this going up? Ah, I know. Gravity. The gravity. Also, this should be before. Don't think it'll help with. I was also. Oh yeah. Physics. Occasional bug that I also have to come up with it to update the. Well, I think it is going up. Just put the really high, and then I will know for the Y-axis. Yep, it's definitely going up. Also with the making this into an entity and putting it into the VR manager, I just figured out a way to do. I might do that, but I feel like I'll forget. Well, first I need to make a variable VR. Well, I guess instead of making it static, oh yeah, it's because I'm changing. Now, hopefully that copies the transform and rotation properly. The translation and hopefully it copies it properly. So I see why this appears because of the VR camera. Oh no, This one appears because of the VR camera, so I can't do that. So I guess update it here. And then we should make this. I guess we won't worry about going. Let's keep it. It's safe. Alright, so the camera is being tracked by the. I mean, the entity is tracking this empty cube. How can it attach? Alright, so I was able to attach two objects to attach the cube to. So I think the reason why this type load exception is popping up is probably because I'm accessing an entity. Yeah, I'm accessing an entity when I'm not supposed to in the update loop update. So I have to figure out to input them again, the tracking part. So I might copy the old, just keep the tracking part. I might still have it here. I don't think I deleted it. I don't think I moved it. Yeah, it's right here. So I could just use this player track and then use the copy go to target. Oh wait, no. I should use the target. Oh yeah. And actually I don't need choir. I guess I'll use it and we'll make an. This should actually be initial target. Every entity that has a target, go to target component, ECS target, they should also have a updater. To target need an updater. Ideally you want an updater and an authoring component to put the updater type. And I guess I kind of want to make a game that I was making when I was doing Hacksaw where you control the computer using your mobile phone on LAN. But instead of a mobile phone, it'll be the Oculus Quest. You'll be able to control something and see the screen, obviously. Well, see the level on your screen. That's something I might do. I might as well enemy. Just tags. And my goal is to have like the enemy hands to like point at the player or put it in a position where it's holding a weapon, it's pointing. That's what the update is. So I just add this component and then I set it update to a certain. And now I should be able to. Oh, it won't copy the rotation. Yeah, just. No, there's. And put it into VR head. And that should hopefully copy the translation. Now hopefully this copies it to the head with no issue. The rotation won't be copied. I might save that as a Monday. I have to get up real early. And I don't want to mess up my sleeping pattern because Monday is GCAP. And I don't want to miss any of it because it's pretty much 2 years worth of GCAP equals one Oculus. And that's just a ticket. That's one reason why I don't want to be. And also there's a talk that I read, something to do with anime. It worked, it's copied. Oh yeah, I still haven't tested the freezing. I should probably test. But first let's test enemy update. It might not because I'm getting a query that I don't know. Don't know why it's not moving towards the cube. And also, I don't know why this type load exceptions are popping up all the bloody time. Tick box right here. I'm gonna make that the Now, hopefully it'll work. I have to check out the freeze. It's a session. Oh, the session failed is actually when I debug. I should probably get out of type. Alright, so I'm gonna build this. Probably gonna end it here. Gonna build this, test it outside the recording. It's almost been 8 hours total, but this whole recording's been 4 hours and 45 minutes. It's been a while. But that's it for today. See you in the next.